ride, stuck up to my chest and told me to drive. I was scared, but she was beautiful, like a movie. She kept looking back like something was coming. Said we ain't slowing down, ain't stopping for nothing. My truck shaking.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a couple of big targets who will be looking to get open in the middle of the field. It's the Dolphins going up against the Cardinals. Now let's go to Jim Nance and Phil Simms for this Week 16 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Just 2 weeks remaining in the regular season as we join you from Sun Life Stadium. Hello, friends, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Jim Nance and Phil Simms getting set for kickoff, and hope you're having a great holiday season. We've got some football coming your way.
Yeah, we do. You know, when the weather gets cold and it gets this time of year, the games, the players know it's getting near the end, and every game is important because your dreams of going to the Super Bowl, you're still there. To get there, you probably need to win this game here today.
And Gay's prepared to kick it away. Brown's going to be deep here for the opening kick. This game has officially begun. Brown's going to run this one out. And here's the quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself. And that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
Johnson's in the backfield. Single back set. First down at the 20. And that'll probably go as a drop. And now we'll look at the Cardinals offense. They have been absolutely clueless this year on how to score points. Second down after the incompletion. The Cardinals in the pistol.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Floyd's got the catch and the first.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. First and 10. The give. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Johnson's lined up in a single back formation. Second down and 13. The defense had that one covered. And here's the Dolphins line up on defense. Can anyone on this defensive unit find out a way to stop the passing attack? Cardinals have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. Third down and 13. Looking long. Intercepted. Tannehill's going to march onto the field. He's had a rock-solid year at quarterback with a rating that's over 90. The Cardinals defense lined up going with the 46 defense. First down at the 16. They'll go draw. Here's a look at the Dolphins offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. The Dolphins bring in an extra tight end for this play. Second down and 10. It's caught by Devontae Parker. Parker's taken down at the 25.
The Dolphins do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third and short.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. Third down coming up. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
The Dolphins will second guess that play call. That time on third and short. They throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's fourth down.
All set to punt here. Brown's got it now. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. That return's good for about 11. The Cardinals' last drive ended with an interception. So what do you think here, partner? They're going to play a little safer this time around in an effort to avoid another giveaway?
Well, Jim, I think, listen, this is not a perfect game. It's a game of adversity. You're going to have turnovers, so keep your confidence up. Still stay aggressive. That's how you play and win in the NFL.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Cardinals take it from the 28. Poirier has the reception. He's taken down at the 35.
The Cardinals coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
After the pass play, gain 7. Second and 3 on the way. Johnson's going to receive the toss. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Johnson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Cardinals in the pistol formation. Johnson's going to secure the handoff. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. It's a 2 tight end formation.
Get ready.
Poirier is the target.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches. running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Ball from the 46. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Poirier has the reception. Good yardage picked up on that call.
Jim, if the receiver's open, throw him the football, because here's just a good example. When a guy catches the football short, if he can just break that tackle, they can pick up those extra yards. Good job by the quarterback and receiver that time.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line. Double tight end formation. The Cardinals snap it at the 31. Will go ground. Johnson's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second and 4 following the run. Gets the handle here. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. The line of scrimmage right at the 24. The Cardinals have it at the 24. On target with Michael Floyd. That's reception number 2 for him.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Let's go. 2 minutes on. 2,
Will go ground. That's a gain of 6.
The Cardinals have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Let's go.
Second down and 4. Johnson's handed the football. And that gains 1.
Johnson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
This has been a long drive so far. The Dolphins defense now is going to go nickel. Third down and 3. Almost intercepted.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
A short field goal try on the way. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. We're late in the first, and that field goal puts them on top.
Yes, and it's a confidence boost, no question about it. When you get a field goal or a touchdown late in the first quarter and it puts you on top, it just feels good.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Dolphins got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
We're now about to begin quarter number 2, and how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game without having success, I think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good.
Breaks free, has some space to work with. Tannehill's marked down at the 41. At the line of scrimmage, the 41. First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And gain maybe 4.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise. And running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
The Dolphins from the 37. Right back to him once more. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Tannehill is lined up. 2 tight ends set. First down at the 29. He'll get it again. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
And it'll be second down at 6 after the running play on first down. Tannehill from the gun. He's wide open. Touchdown, Miami. That's his 5th receiving touchdown this year. Early in the second quarter, they staked themselves to the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, listen, don't start looking at that scoreboard, though. It's too early in the game. You just got to keep playing. Don't worry about winning and losing, but it's nice to be on top.
And the point after is good. The Cardinals set up for the kick return. They've just lost the lead. So need to try and respond. Scores 7-3. Brown's got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The defense comes back onto the field for this next series, and man, if they set the pace for this game so far as their side has the lead.
Yeah, listen, I like what they're doing, and what's making this work is the fact that they just don't miss tackles. When they have an opportunity, they take the offensive player down.
The Cardinals come to the line with a bunch set. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Bryant's got it, and a first.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. That tackle made by Pierre Paul.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Nearly turning it over. It's second down. The Dolphins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Out of the gun. Jones has got it on a pass that had some heat.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. To the ground. Got a flag.
Offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still first down.
First down at the 36. Here's Bryant. Bryant's tackled right at the 20. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
To the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Thomas is all by himself in the backfield for this snap. They need to get the play off. Trying to plow ahead. Picks up 8 here.
Breaking huddle at the 12-yard line.
First down and 10. Catch made by Bryant. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
The Cardinals had a nice play design that time and pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Thomas lined up, empty backfield. Out of the shotgun formation. Could have been intercepted.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
This is third down.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Got hit on release.
The Cardinals know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
And converts on the 3.
Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Tannehill will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback.
The Dolphins offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The Dolphins come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 7-6.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. As we see the rushing numbers, obviously this team isn't going to complain about leading, but I think that you look at the numbers a little deeper and you have to say, wait a minute, we need to control the tempo of this game more. We've got to get our running back going.
I think that's the number one thing when you look at this offense, Jim. Don't abandon the running game. I think you've got to keep trying. You got to keep the defense honest. And if you do that, it gives just a better chance to win the game, of course.
Tannehill's going to be in the pistol here. 2nd and 10. Cameron had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Long way to go in this game. No reason to panic right now, and I don't think the offense will. They'll call a nice conservative play here.
It'll be third down. The Dolphins get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. He's got the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, it's third and long. Protect against the long pass. Make the quarterback throw it short, and then just come up there and make the tackle.
The Dolphins will punt it. Halftime, 2 minutes away. All right, and welcome back where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime. Brown's going to take this one from the 22. Gains 16. Clark's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there. The Cardinals take it from the 38. Johnson's got it on the handoff.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
ready. Break to the up.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Floyd's got it. First down.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
From the gun. Makes the catch in open space. And in for the touchdown. And as we near the half, the lead now is theirs thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, you know, look at that. Just think about how much that changes the mentality of both teams. One now all psyched up and emotionally feeling great. And the defensive side, oh my gosh, they are down and have to be disappointed about how they played on that drive. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Catch made. Got the touchdown, got the 2-point conversion. People love to go for two in this game, don't they?
Well, they do, and you know what? Now I guess you and I just can't sit here and blast the coach for a bad decision. When you pick up the 2 points, you can't complain about what they're trying to do.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
It'll be a touchback. Devontae Parker returns to the field. It's been a down day for him so far, Phil.
It has. And, you know, if you want to get this team going, you want to find a way to get some momentum on your side. Find a way to get the football to your star wide receiver. He's the guy that makes it happen. And if you get him the football, it can just pick this whole team up and give them a much better chance to win.
First down at the 20. Stands in the pocket, and he's forced to the ground.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins are not moving the ball through the air for a second straight week. The Cardinals have done enough on that end to disrupt the flow, and that's played into it as well.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. With this kick, the second half is underway. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. Handing the ball off hasn't been something that's worked for either one of these teams today, Phil.
Well, what you have to show on the offensive side when you want to run the football, you got to show some determination. And the guys on the offensive side just get tougher and make it work.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Tannehill gives it up. Cody's all over the ball carrier.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
That's second down coming up. The Cardinals out now in a 4-6 formation. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. On the money. That's his first reception today.
The Dolphins had time. They can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
They connect on that pass play, but it's still third down. The Dolphins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Handoff made. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. They have been outstanding today as a third down defense, Phil, even now into the third quarter.
Pressure on the quarterback will make you an outstanding defense on third down. And also on the other side, the offensive line, they are just having a terrible day.
They're in punting formation. Brown's going to take this one from the 20. And Claiborne's in on the tackle. That return's good for about 7. There's been no shortage of big plays today with this quarterback at the helm, Phil.
Oh, my gosh, what an arm this quarterback has. How about these throws down the field? Not only are they far down the field and beautiful, they're right on target. And the good thing is he has receivers who can take advantage of his arm.
The Cardinals from the 27. Toss play. And pick up about 4. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Johnson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
That leads us to second down.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Throws the pass. And at the 37, he'll be brought down. A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down. Fullback takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
The Cardinals will take the snap from the 40. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 6. There's a flag right there.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you've got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal. Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Ladarius Green comes away with the catch.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down.
Let's go. Fred, 38.
From the gun, Michael Floyd hauls it in. That's his fourth catch of the day.
The Cardinals offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
They come to the line, and it's first down. First down here after the completion.
Halfway through the third quarter. And that reception goes to Dez Bryant.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Handoff. He runs with it right up the gut. Johnson's tackled down after a gain of 2. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Coming up to the line at the 13.
Johnson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Let's go.
Second and 8.
Johnson's got it. Screenplay. And Claiborne's there that time for the tackle.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
Trying to beat the play clock.
Thomas has got it in the gun. And the grab is made by Ladarius Green.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Just 2 yards to go.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Thomas standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. Touchdown, Arizona Cardinals.
Jones' second touchdown of the game.
I wonder what the strategy is, Phil, with more than a quarter to go, because that last score puts this game virtually out of reach.
Well, I know this. The strategy on the losing side is show some courage and show some toughness. Let's change what's gone on here so far. It's not too late. It's getting tough, but it's not too late. We can find a way to win this game.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone.
The Dolphins offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
First down at the 20. Here's the handoff. He's taken down at the 23. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
2nd and 7 on the way. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. The Dolphins take it from the 23. Down the field. Pass is intercepted. Looking at some of these stats now, it's surprising to see how much the passing game has fallen off since the start of this one, Phil.
Yeah, there's a lot of answers to that, Jim. First off, the coverage has been better. The pass rush has picked up. And the biggest thing of all, the quarterback is just off target.
First down at the 23. Rock for a loss on that play.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Jones has got the catch and the first. And Claiborne's still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible. Now 1st and 10. Here's the quick toss. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Johnson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Cardinals have the football as the 4th quarter gets started.
Here they come to the 41-yard line.
Get ready.
Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Loss of 4 on the play. Second down. The Dolphins set at the line. Dime package. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Jones got the catch and the first. That's his 5th catch of the day.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
From the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Snapping out of the gun. Floyd's got it and a first.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
And it's swatted away.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The 16-yard line. Here they come.
Let's go. First 38. First 38.
Second down and 10. Arizona is in for the score. Touchdown. He's caught his 7th touchdown pass of the season. And with less than a quarter to play, it's going to be very difficult to catch them at this point.
Yeah, the chances of a comeback have almost gone to impossible. But I'll say this on the offensive side. Don't take any chances and see if you can just find a way to march down the field to score to keep this game going.
And the extra point is good. The Dolphins are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 28-7. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offensively have struggled throughout. It shows up in the stats and most importantly up there on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they've been bad. I'm not going to deny that, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to the defense. The defense has been aggressive. They've been attacking, and they just took advantage of this offense here today.
First down at the 25. And it's complete to Cameron.
The Dolphins coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football. But no, they come out on first down. They throw it. They pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Second down now. Tannehill's ready for the snap. Empty backfield.
20.
Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. With 2 hands, he has it. And Dion Jordan is in on that play.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Takes it from the gun. Has his target. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Now to be a running back in the NFL, you got to do more than one thing, and you got to be part of the pass game. That was a wonderful job, catching the short pass and picking up all those extra yards.
Tannehill's completion percentage 70% on the day. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Got a big lane. Peterson that time on the tackle. At the line of scrimmage, the 34. From the gun, Tannehill. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
Tannehill's now completed 4 in a row. The Cardinals with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. It's third down coming up. Tannehill from the gun. Over to Cameron. They bring him to the turf. Third catch today so far. The offense picks up another first down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
First and goal from the 3. Trying to power his way right up the middle. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Cardinals have given up a lot of points this season. Well documented, but you look at their effort today, and it has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a bad year for the defensive side, no doubt about it, Jim. But today, it's about effort. They're getting that done. And really, here's what the coaches told the defensive players. Just go out there and do your job. If you do that, you'll have success.
Second and goal to go from the 1. It makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
Extra point is good. Tannehill certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. The Dolphins in position. They're going to go with the onside kick. And a flag comes out. That's a tackle right near the 48.
Illegal touching. Offense.
That ball, again, not traveling 10 yards. And what are they thinking over there on the sideline?
Well, they're thinking this is why everybody hates kickers. Get the ball down there 10 yards. My gosh, kick it 15 yards. We'll still recover it. Just a terrible mistake.
First down on the way. Johnson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Just a quick drop back. Des Bryant with the catch. And Claiborne's there to make the tackle. As we get another look at the stats, in a game where you're winning, you expect your quarterback to come up big. And that has been the case today.
It's been an outstanding day from the quarterback position. Decision-making, throws all over the field, accuracy. You can't ask your quarterback to do any more than he has done today.
Two tight ends on the field here. Tight ends in motion here. The Cardinals will take the snap from the 25. That's a gain of 6. The Cardinals are up right now, and a big reason why is the offense is coming through. On the season, you see the numbers, and they're not great. But today, they certainly have been in the groove.
Jim, I'll just say this. Finally, all the hard work is paying off. It's starting to show on the field. Boy, but it has been one frustrating year for this offense. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
2nd and 4. And now here's the toss. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Johnson's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the 4th quarter.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
3rd and 5. Jones got it. First down. That's a timeout by the defense. Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. First down coming up. The Dolphins defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. First and goal from the 9. Johnson's going to take the handoff now. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Coming up to the line at the 4.
Let's go.
2nd and goal from the 4. And that'll gain just a few yards. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with it. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Goal from the 1. Another handoff right back to him.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on 3rd and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
Should be an easy one here.
And the kick is good for 3. Phil, that's a field goal that all but clinches it.
Yeah, it did, Jim. And listen, it's been an exciting day and a good day for the offense. And how appropriate that field goal drive. It just gave them the victory.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. Devontae Parker returns to the field. And what a hugely disappointing game this has been for him personally, as well as the team as a whole.
Yeah, you know what? It's just a disappointment all around. And I got to give the coaches a lot of fault here. They just didn't adjust their game plan, so it didn't allow their star player to go out there and dominate.
You're not going to blame the player at all, huh?
Well, sometimes you got to cut the player a break.
The Cardinals go with the dime formation here on defense. First down at the 31. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack. Tannehill is the one who is down and will step aside for just a moment. We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle Bellini will have the update on the injury in just a moment. The Dolphins make a change at quarterback, and you wonder how the team's going to react to this.
Well, I think the team's going to react pretty well, Jim. Sometimes when you make a quarterback change, it just gives everybody a lip. It's a different personality on the field, and we'll see how it works out.
Got the first, and he's got some space. Peterson that time on the tackle. First down here. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. Going to go to the hurry up with under a minute to play. Quarters formation here for the defense. Second and 10. Looking to go deep. Third down now. A ton of defensive backs out here for this play. Looking to go down the field here. Up in the air, and he's got the catch. How important was this victory today, Phil?
All important. But this one gives you that little confidence. Makes next week a lot easier to deal with.
Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.